Hey guys, in this video we're going to build an online tool and monetize it with Google Ads. A lot of people are already earning hundreds of dollars doing exactly what I'm about to show you in this video tutorial. Let me take you to Google and show you a hack. So go to Google, open your new tab and type free image compressor. Just type compressor, hit enter, and these are image compressors. They are online tools you can use to compress the size of an image. Okay, we have a lot of tools there. Let's go to the top and we'll click on the first result. So I'll click on image compressor, and it's taking us to this website. Scroll down and you can see we have another ad here, and that means this particular tool or this website is monetized. You can monetize your website even if it's not a blogging site. So those of you who don't like writing, blogging is for those who like writing. If you don't like writing, you can also have a tool like this, and when they search for that tool and land on it, you are paid for the impression. Even if you view the ad without interacting with it, you are still credited for that. That is not enough. Let me still take you to another tab. Search for PNG to JPEG, like this. Hit enter. And the result here display tools that you can use to convert an image which is a PNG to JPEG like this. Okay, let's click on the first one. So I'll click on it, and as you can see, this website too is monetized. Now we have Google Ads here displaying. Let's open another tab and type QR code generator. Okay, so this is a link I've opened up. This tool is used to create QR codes. Okay, and again we have ads display here. Because I'm about to buy my car, you can see they are showing me cars. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I hope the idea is simple. We're going to build a tool like these tools and then later monetize that tool with ads. If you are ready, I'm ready. Let me take you back to the website we're going to be building, and then I'll show you some of the things you need to know about this tool before we build it. So let's go ahead and see the demo. Okay, so this is the tools website we're going to be setting up in this video training. This website has almost all the tools your users would need. Instead of going to Google to search for these tools individually, your website is going to have all those tools at one place. Something like this. Let me click here and type QR code. So QR code, and then scroll down. Now you can see there's a QR code generator here and then QR code reader here. Let me clear that and type PNG. Okay, so PNG. We have PNG to JPEG. We have PNG to other formats. We have JPEG to PNG. So these are converters, tools used to convert. Okay, let me take you back to the top again, and then I'll type domain name, okay, or domain generator. So domain main, scroll down And you can see you have a domain generator here. Users can click to generate domain names for their websites. Later, I'm also going to be showing you how you can earn affiliate commissions by linking one of your favorite affiliate hosting provider. That way, when they click on domain generator and land on your generator, click here and then enter something like a keyword. Maybe they want to generate a domain name for school, so they just put school there or the keyword and then click on search. It's going to give them suggestions just like this. When I pick one of them and click here buy, this is going to activate as an affiliate link, and that means when they purchase one of these domains or upgrade to their hosting plans, you are going to get an affiliate commission for referring them to their site. So this is makigohost.com. So if they add this domain name to cart and then proceed to checkout and also purchase hosting to their domain name, then you're going to get a commission. So I'll be teaching you how to do a lot of amazing things with this platform that we're going to be creating in this video. Okay, let me take you back to the top and then click on our logo to go back to the home page. And here we are on the home page. Now when you scroll down, you can see there are a bunch of tools here your users can use on your site, and we're also going to be monetizing this site with Google Ads. We have a YouTube thumbnail downloader, email validator, redirect checker, random number generator, and a lot. Let me show you some of the tools in action. The one that interests me the most is the QR code generator, because I like QR codes. I like scanning things. Okay, so you click on that. So when users click on it, they can enter their website URL or a Facebook profile, anything they want to generate a QR code for. They can literally do that here. Even text, vCard, email, or SMS. So I'm going to leave it here, which is URL, because I'm going to create a QR code for a website. So I'll simply enter the URL there. After that, I'll click on generate QR code and wait, and then our QR code will be generated. You see here, when you scan this code, you can pause this video and you scan it. It's going to take you direct to the website here. Okay, that's QR code. That is not all. Let me take you back to the top and show you other tools. So I'll click here on top on my logo, or you can also click on home. Scroll down and all these are tools you can give to your users. Also make some of these tools paid, and that's turning this website to a software as a service. That means users are going to be paid every month, every year to have access to these tools. Now we have a demi text generator. Scroll down again and we have SEO tag generator. We have Twitter card generator. If you don't know what Twitter card is, I'll show you what it is. We have Twitter card and Facebook cards. They're almost the same. Okay, scroll down and we have HTML code encoder. Okay, HTML encoder and decoder. We have code minification. If you have a HTML code that you want to minify to reduce its size, they can throw it in here and it will minify the code. That's the meaning of minification. Scroll down And then we have privacy policy generator. We have terms of service generator. So when you click on terms of service, you'll be able to generate terms of service for your site. Okay, so they'll enter their company name, their possessive, company's full name, domain name, and a lot. After that, they'll click on generate terms of service, and this site is going to generate, or your website is going to generate, a template for them they can use on their websites as their terms of service. Is that not amazing? If you are not building tools, okay, I don't know what you're waiting for. You have to start building tools. Okay, me, I'm on YouTube, hoping one day I'll end Google Ads revenue. YouTube, if you cannot blog, you cannot YouTube, then you don't have to let this opportunity run away and leave you. Utilize opportunities like this. I'm going to have other videos talking about tools building that will help you people generate tools or build tools for yourselves and later monetize them with Google Ads. Okay, that's enough. Let's go ahead and I'll show you other things. Let me take you to our administrative dashboard and then I'll show you some things there. After that, we'll start building this tool. So to get to your administrative area, type your site name /admin, hit enter. And it's taking us to a login page, and this area is for only admins. Okay, enter your email and password. During the setup, I'll show you how you can set up your email and password. Okay, so enter my email and password and then click on sign in. And now I'm in my administrative dashboard. There are some simple things I'm going to show you, and after that we'll build the site. After we set up this site, I will now show you in depth individual tabs, what individual tabs mean, and then how you can set them up. Please, we have manage SaaS feature. If you want to turn your site into a subscription site, that means users will only have access to these tools after they make payment or they subscribe. Then this is where you find that manage SaaS feature, and then you can enable here. When you turn it on, your site is going to be turned into a paid service. Okay, and then you put your amount here, your charges, okay, your fees here. And then right now the site only accepts Stripe payment. Now we have Stripe public and Stripe secret key here, but later a lot of payment systems are going to be integrated. You're going to also get updates anytime they are available with the platform I'm going to be showing you in this video, so just stick around. All right, okay, next up you see ads. Just click on ad setting, and you'll be able to enable different type of ads formats on your site. So when you enable them, you can see you can pick header, footer, or which section do you want it to be. After that, you paste your ad code here. Google is going to give you this code after you get your site or your Google AdSense account approved, or you get your site approved. I'm also going to be showing you best practices or the fastest way to get your Google AdSense account approved. Okay, so just stick around till the end of this video. Do not skip any part of this video. Scroll down and you can also start blogging on your site, create pages and manage users on your site. And then here, web tools. This is where you manage all the tools on your site. So when you click settings under the selected tool, example is this. So if I click on settings, it's going to open up a page like this. You can rename your tool, a summary about the tool, describe your tool, and down here we have meta description. This is very, very important because users are going to be searching for these tools on Google. When they search for it, this particular part of your site is going to be shown to them, and then they will go ahead and use that part of your site. Okay, so it's good for search engine optimization. You can also enter keywords here, and that's for search engine. So enter keywords like QR code and then stuff like that. After that, beneath you see save. Just click on save, and that is it. You have to do that for the rest of your tools. If not, when they search for these tools on Google, there's not going to be any sign that you exist. Okay, so after we set up this, we're going to do some of these things, and then maybe I'll do a couple of them, and then you take it from there and then do that for the rest of them. Guys, that's almost 10% of what you need to know for now. So let's go ahead and then see the things we need to set up a website like this, or a tools site like this. If you're excited, I'm also excited. Let's go ahead and build our tool. Okay, so before you build any kind of website, it doesn't matter the kind of website you want to build, be it a business website, a blogging website, a shopping website, or any generic website. There are two things you need to get started, and that is a domain name and web hosting. If this is your first time hearing these terms, don't worry, let me explain. So when we talk of your hosting account, is a supercomputer, also known as a web server, that keeps your website live on the internet 24/7. They are the same computers that keep Google live on the internet and Facebook live on the internet. Just think of any website on this planet. They're the things that are keeping our websites on the internet 24/7. So the speed and performance of your website mainly depends on your hosting provider. The next thing we will need to build our website is domain name. Domain name is nothing but the address of your website. Google.com is a domain name. Pixabay.com is a domain name. Hoodly.com is a domain name. Canva.com is a domain name. It is the name people are going to use to always remember your website. And then anytime they want to come to your website, they type it on the web browser, the search box, and then hit enter and land on your website. You know, as human beings, we all have names. I'm called Solomon. You also have your name. It's your identity. Okay, so that's a domain name. With that being said, let's go ahead and purchase our domain name and web hosting from this hosting provider called makigohost.com. In the description of this video, you see a link which is get 50% off. Okay, click on that link, and that's an affiliate link. After you click on it, it will take you to a page just like this. Please, on top, hover on it and then click on shared hosting. You'll be brought to this page. Please go ahead and read what is here. Scroll down to their hosting packages. Makigo Host has 3 basic plans: Go Basic, Standard, and Go Unlimited. But because we are getting started, let's choose their basic plan. Okay, now let me explain to you the features that come with the basic plan. With the basic plan, you can only host one website. You get 20 gigabyte SSD storage. Makigo Host is offering SSD and not HDD. Let me explain to you the difference. Now let's go to Google and then make a quick Google search on SSD versus HDD. Hit enter. Please click on images. Please click on this image. Now let's compare the two. When it comes to speed, SSD is faster than HDD. You can make most Google search on these storage technologies, okay, SSD versus HDD. So looking at it, SSD is better than HDD. All right, so let's go back there, and then they have unlimited bandwidth, unlimited FTP accounts. You'll be able to set up 10 business emails. Having a website online, you need a business email. Every new client gets a free .com domain name for 1 year, and the renewal price is the same, and then 24/7 technical support, uptime guarantee 99.9. The longer you go, the bigger you save. Okay, so let's go ahead and then purchase the Go Basic plan from makigohost.com. Click on Other Hosting. You will be redirected to a domains registration page. This is where we're going to register our domain name. Please go ahead and enter your domain name here. If you already have a domain name somewhere and you want to transfer it over to Makigo Host, this is where you choose here, and then you enter your domain name and click on transfer. If you have an existing domain name somewhere, this is where you choose, and then you put your domain name here and then click on use. In this case, I'm going to register a new domain name, so I'll go with the first one and then I'll enter my domain name here. So I'll just put a testing domain name here and let's see. So this is my domain name, solo test, and then I pick my TLD, which is .com, .net, .org. This is where you pick your TLD. So if you want a .com domain name, please pick the first one. If you want .net, .org, in that order. I want to go with the .com domain name, so I'll leave it as default, and then I'll click on check. Now I'm going to check whether this domain name is available, and if it's available, it will tell us the domain name is available. And unfortunately, solomon.test.com is not available because someone registered it and is in use. Example is, if I type google.com here, I'll not be able to register this domain name because it is already owned by Google. And you can see google.com is unavailable. So what you have to do is to get creative and then come up with your own unique address. So I'll simply remove it and I'll put solotutorials.com and then click on check to see whether this domain name is still available or it has been taken. And congratulations, solomontutorials.com is available, and that means I can claim ownership of this domain name. So what we need to do after we get this congratulations message is we'll simply click on continue. And right now .com domain name is free on Makigo Host for 1 year, so you simply click on to continue. And you'll be redirected to this page. This way you choose your billing cycle, whether you want to go with them monthly, yearly, quarterly. Okay, so this way you choose that. I want to go with them yearly, like this, and then you go down and there are some add-ons you can add to your cart if only you find them necessary. Okay, SEO. But for tutorial purpose, I'm going to leave everything as it is, and then I'll click on continue. you will be taken to a domains configuration page, and this is where you choose DNS management, ID protection, and email forwarding. Please, if you have the cash, go ahead and pick ID protection, because it's going to protect your own identity on the internet. So you can pick that, but for now I don't have cash, so I'll untick it and then come down and click on continue. If you have reached to this part, congrats, because we are almost done. So this review and checkout page, you review your cart, the items that are in your cart or your basket, and then you can see everything is looking good, and our domain name is free here. Okay, so we are only paying for the hosting, which is $299 every month. Multiplied by 12 months, you get this amount. That's annually. And then we scroll down and we have our add-ons here. If you want, you can add any of these to your cart, but for tutorial purposes I'm not going to do that. Now in the description of this video you see a coupon code TUP50, so go ahead and type TUP50 and you're going to get 50% off. This is a special deal for you. Okay, I've partnered with Makigo to give you 50% off. So just click on validate code. Congratulations, the promotion code is accepted. Now you're going to pay almost $18 today, and then you renew it as normal, which is going to be $48, because by then your domain name would be expired. Okay, so we click on checkout to make our purchase. Okay, to make payment. After you click on checkout, you're taken to this checkout page, and this is where you enter your personal data, your first name, last name, your email, your phone number, your password. Okay, and Makigo uses what we call password generator in order to get a secured password. That way it will be very difficult for hackers to compromise your account. You can increase the length of your password by putting something like 20 here, so that your password will be a little bit longer. Okay, and then you click on generate new password. You can see it has increased in what number. Then you click on copy, and then you can also click on copy to clipboard and insert like this, and your password is going to be inserted here for you. But make sure you paste your password somewhere safe, because you're going to forget this password, trust me. So just paste it somewhere in a notepad. After that, go ahead and then choose your country. Okay, this is very simple. Choose your country, and then we have 3 options here to make payment. The first one is Flutterwave, and we have Paystack, and then we have Encrypto. So if you have something like Bitcoin, you can go ahead and then make your payment using one of your digital wallets. So I'll fill my details and get to you on the other side of the screen. Alright, so after you click on complete order, you're taken to an invoice page just like this, and then you have the options to pick any of your payment providers, your favorites, and then the one I'm going to pick is Flutterwave, and beneath you can see a summary of your invoice and everything here. Okay, so I'll just click on here and then choose Flutterwave and then wait. Go ahead and enter your card number, click on pay. If you want, you can also pay with Google Pay, and this is my favorite, okay, because I have Google Pay connected to my Gmail. So I'll just click on Google Pay, and then click on pay with Google Pay, and it will take me to my Gmail account, and then I'll make payment. Once payment is made, you will be redirected to your hosting dashboard or your client's area. Okay, so this is your client's area. In your case, you have one service here with one domain name. In my case, I don't have a domain name here because my domain name is somewhere, and that's the one I'm using to make my tutorials. This video is not about web hosting and cPanel, but if you want to learn about hosting accounts, how to manage your hosting account and your cPanel, how to create your business email, how to do what we call email forwarding, that way anytime you receive an email into your business email, it gets forwarded to your Gmail account. I'll have a video in the description or in the card that will be talking to you about everything you need to know about your hosting account. I'll be walking you through everything about your hosting account as well as your cPanel. With that being said, let's go ahead and start building our website. Hey guys, I've switched to a different hosting account. Now you can see I have one domain name here and one hosting here. This is exactly what you should see after you purchase your domain name and web hosting. So don't get confused when you see my dashboard or when you see changes in my dashboard. In my other hosting account, I do not have domain name there. I did not purchase domain name with MakigoHost, but with this hosting account, I have a domain name with makigohost.com. So when you click on that, now you should see something like this, okay? And that means SSL has been installed or enabled. Good. Another confusion I have to address is when you type your domain name in a web browser like this, you should see a page like this. So give your hosting provider up to 2 to 3 hours and everything would look something like this. Okay, your domain name is going to pass through what is called propagation. Is that period your domain name takes to appear online, and that's propagation. That's enough. Let's go ahead and build our tools website like this. So before you build any kind of website, after purchasing your domain name and hosting, and those things are the environment for your website to live, the next thing and the most important thing is coding your site or programming your site. So you need a language like PHP. You also need a language like maybe CSS, this for styling. You need a language like HTML, and this for markup. And of course, you need some little JavaScript, and then MySQLi. These are languages you need to learn in order to program an application like the one we are to build in this video. But I guess most of you are not developers. Because of that, we're going to be using an already made script that will simply upload to our web server to have a tool like this. Before we build a site, or before we go through this manual process of programming a site, it doesn't take 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, or 6 months. Mostly, it takes up to 5 years to learn a programming language and become a professional. So it's going to be not impossible, but it's going to take a very long period of time to acquire all these languages if you are a brand new or a newbie. So in the description of this video, you're going to see a link that says get script here. When you click on that link, it's going to take you to a page just like this. This is a script we're going to purchase and install on our hosting account or on our server to have a fully functioning tools website like the one I just showed you on the demo. Go ahead and purchase this script. So I'm going to purchase this script, and right now this script is on discount, so I'll advise you to not waste time. By the time of recording this video, the script is on discount, but after the discount it will go back to $39. After you make this purchase, it's one time, you're going to get lifetime updates and a lot more. Scroll down and read everything about this script, and this script gets constant updates, right? So there's no need to explain the features because that's what I just explained to you or showed you in my demo. So all I want to do now is to purchase the script. So I'll buy the script. I'll simply add the script to cart, buy it, and then show you the next steps you need to take in order to upload the script on your web server. So I'll click on add to cart and buy the script. After you purchase the script, you'll be asked to download your script right away. Download it and it's going to look like this. Next, we need to extract our script because the script comes in a zip format. So right click on it, click on extract files, and then click on OK. When the extraction is done, go to the extract folder and double click on it, double click again, and please, we're going to zip this folder, the upload folder, zip it. So right click and click on add to archive, zip, and then OK. And here we have it. This is our core script. This is the one we are to upload onto our web server. Go back to cPanel after you zipped that folder. Go to cPanel. So I'll take you to our browser. This is our cPanel. If you don't know how to get there, let me show you. Go back to your hosting and click on My Services on top. My Services. Click on your hosting package. In my case, I have a standard plan with my QHost, so I just click on it once. Click on log into cPanel, and you'll be taken to a page just like this. Click on File Manager. If you cannot see that on top, type File Manager. Just type File Manager and click on it, File Manager. And this is File Manager. Please double click on this folder, public_HTML. Double click on it. In your case, you're not going to have things like this, okay? Please, here, click on Settings and make sure Show Hidden Files is enabled and click on Save. Make sure you delete this HT access, so delete it completely and then delete. And make sure everything is as they are, okay? Don't touch anything again. Now we're going to upload that our script via this interface. Click on upload and then click here to select your file. You can also drag your file. So I'll just go to my file and go to drag it. So I'll pick it and drop it here, okay, and then leave it. And this file is going to upload to our public underscore directory. So after the upload process, you're going to see it here. It will reflect here. When you reload, it will reflect here. Okay, so let's wait for it to upload. The upload is successful. This green line shows or indicates a successful upload. Go to your sites and confirm by reloading, and you should see that zip file there. Now you can see this is zip, and that's our file. The time you uploaded it or the date, everything is here. Okay, now you can see this is the time, and this is my time too on top. All right, next up, go back to your file manager and then click on this link. Just click on it and wait. Fantastic. Click on the file once and click on extract. So here there's extract. Just click on it to extract. Good. Click on extract files. Excellent. Click on close. After that, go to, you can now delete this one, okay, because we don't need it. You can delete it because it's occupying your server space now. It's no longer needed. Just go to the extracted folder, double click again. Please click on select all and then click on move. Let's click on move. After that, remove anything you see here and leave only public underscore HTML. Okay, so remove anything you see there and leave public underscore HTML. Just leave it as it is, like you are seeing it on the screen, and click on move files. Good job. Now go to the site and reload. And you should see a page like this. This is the installation page for the script. Okay, so this is how it should look like. Now if you cannot see the next, please hold down Control and then scroll on your mouse. Okay, scroll backwards to zoom out. Okay, if you scroll forwards, you're zooming in and you'll not see the next. This is a CSS Pro, the installation interface. So now we are going to click on next when you see this interface. So I'll click on next. Enter your purchase code here. Okay, code canyon where you bought the script, or the author of the script, the developer of the script, is going to give you some license key. Enter that key here and click on next. So enter my license key and I'll click on next. Next up, we're going to connect the application to our database. Up until now, we have not created a database, and we need to connect the two, and that way the script will communicate with our database. So how do you create a database? Let's go back to the cPanel and create a database to link to our application. So we need database username, database password, name, that's the database name, port, and then host. We'll go back to cPanel. Please, inside this search box, type DB, get DB, and click on my SQL databases. Next, we're going to give our database a name. So let's click here, and I'm going to give it a name. So the name is tools DB. Okay, and I'll click on create database. Our database is created. So click on go back. Scroll down. And we're going to create user. So click here, and I'm going to give my database a user. So the user is going to be tools user, like this. Next up, I'm going to give or create a password for this user. So I'll click on password generator. I'll simply copy this password. So I'll copy it, copy, click on I have copied this password, and click on use password. Good. This password you copied, make sure you paste it somewhere safe. Go back to my installation page, and I'm going to enter that password here. Fantastic. Go back to the database interface, scroll down, and I'm going to click on create user. And our user is created successfully. Click here to go back. Scroll down, and we are going to connect our user to our database. So scroll down now. This part, add user to database. Click on this drop down, pick your user. So this is my user, tools user, and then select your database, tools DB. After that, click on add. Next, we're going to assign privileges to our user. Click on all privileges. But before we proceed, just copy this user, copy everything, copy, go to your installation page where you are installing the script, and paste it here. Next, let's go and copy our database name. I'll go back to my database interface. I'll copy my database, which is this. I'll simply copy, go back to my installation interface, and I'm going to paste that here. We are done pasting the relevant data or the relevant information. Go back to your database interface, and complete the process. So just scroll down after you allow all privileges. So scroll down, and you see make changes. Just click on make changes and wait. And success. Okay, so go back to your installation interface and proceed there as well, but with the host, leave it as localhost. Okay, and click on next. Let's click on next. And we are here. On this interface, you're going to give your site a name. You specify your email, that's your administrative email, and this is going to be the email you'll be using to access your site. Password, confirm your passwords, and then your website URL, and then click on finish. So let me enter my details. I have entered my details. I'm now going to click on finish and wait. And we have successfully installed the script. Now let's log into our administrative dashboard. Enter your email and your password, those details you entered on the previous page. So enter that here, and I'll click on sign in. And here we are inside our dashboard. So I'm now going to show you some basic settings you need to take in order to make your site look great. Our first settings is under general settings. So click on general settings. And this is where you control the general settings of your site. Please remove this and put your website name there. Okay, so these things are self-explanatory. Just read it and then do what they say. Website description, describe your website here. Website keywords, what is your website about? Web tools, enter the keywords for your website. Okay, scroll down and we have footer attribution. Leave this part of it. Okay, this part, just leave it here to here, and then here enter your site name there. Okay, so enter your site name, and then leave it as all rights reserved. After that, scroll down, and this is where you manage the logo for your website. So you can click here to delete this logo, delete it, and upload logo for your website. Now you can click here to drag or to upload your logo. This logo is responsible for this particular logo here. Okay, so if you change it, it's going to replace this logo, and we have another logo at the footer. So on the footer area, you can also remove this and then upload your own logo for the footer, and we have favicon. Favicon is nothing but the logo you see here, this little icon. That's favicon. Go ahead and design a logo for your site. Scroll down, and if you want users to be able to switch to a darker mode, then enable here. Okay, so that your site people will be able to switch between light and dark mode, like this, light and dark. Scroll down and we have, but make sure you enable it. All right, just enable it. Excellent. Now we have this custom area that's about contact us. Enter your contact details here. You can also add some links, some links here if you want, and then your login links. Enter some text, but to me this is okay. The only thing I want to change is this cyber tool here. So let's put something like this: solo tools, this, and then you can click here to add links. Add links to the header or footer. So when you click on add link, it's going to ask for a label. Enter the link. So what name are you giving to this? Maybe privacy and policy. Privacy. The URL of that link, you can put it there, and then select option. Do you want it to appear at the footer or the header? So before you do that, you need to create pages. Okay, you need to create pages. After you create a page, you copy that link and paste it here. I'll show you how you can do that in a moment. Right? So for now, let's scroll down, and here you can paste your Google Analytics ID here. If you are someone who is also a developer, you can have your custom CSS here. Okay, scroll down and we have Google reCAPTCHAs. Please, I have a video in the description that will show you how to create reCAPTCHAs. But if your plan is to only run ads on this platform, there's no need running or creating reCAPTCHAs. But sometimes reCAPTCHAs can be helpful. After that, click on SMTP and email settings. I have another video that will walk you through how to set up SMTP, because this is going to take another 30 minutes. Without SMTP, your website will never send out emails. So if your plan is to allow users sign up or user registrations on your site, maybe you want to enable the SaaS feature, it's a good practice to have SMTP, because without it, your site will never send out emails to users. After that, you make some changes to the email from name here, and then save changes. Another most important part of the site is the web tools settings. So we get on that tools settings. Now I'm only going to make changes to one, and then you apply that knowledge for the rest of them. So what I do is I click on settings, and please, with this settings is for this particular tool, which is website status checker. Please, if you change the name, that tool is going to be renamed. Give a summary of that tool, describe the tool here, and give a meta description of the tool. This meta description is very important because it's used for search engine optimization. Without this, visitors are not going to find your site. Not only that, you need meta keywords. You need to enter keywords about this tool, and after that you save changes. So you have to do that for the rest of the tools. If not, most of the tools are not going to be discoverable on search. So go ahead, enter those things, and then click on save changes beneath, and you are done. Next, click on add settings. But with these settings, most of you will do that after you get your Google AdSense account approved. And I'm going to show you the best things or best practices you need to put in place on your site to get your Google AdSense account approved faster. So after you approve your account, this way you're going to paste those codes. Okay, so you enable pop-up ads, enable banner ads, enable middle banner ads, enable them. Make sure you enable it, toggle it on this way, and then code insert location. Select that. Do you want it to be at the header or the footer site? Paste your code here. Okay, scroll down, and you'll be able to see there's a button there, save button. You save. So make sure you paste your code there everywhere, and then save. Language, forget about it for now. Go to manage SaaS feature. So if you want to turn some of the tools on your site to paid ones, just click on manage SaaS feature. Make sure you enable this and then give your prices here and here. Scroll down. Right now the application only supports Stripe. Exercise patience, because later updates you're going to get most of the payment systems. Okay, so for now it's only Stripe. Enter your Stripe public and secret key. Scroll down. For now, leave this area and this area. Now select those tools you want to make them paid. Make sure you just select those tools. So let's say I want to make this tool a paid and I want to make this tool a paid. That way, when you select them this way, it means those tools will be hidden. They will not be displayed for free users. Free users cannot use these tools. It's only paid users who can use them. But if you want to make money with only Google AdSense, then why not disable them? Disable them so that you attract a lot of users. People like free things. Okay, and then click on save changes. Beneath you see save changes, just click on that and you are done. With updates, anytime there are updates, this is where you do that. Straightforward, it's not complicated. And you click on perform update. Ready to update, press on the perform. So when you get press on that, that's all. Your site will be updated. Scroll down and we have blogging. You can also start blogging on your site. So when you click on blogging, you'll be able to blog on your site. That means you have a two site at the same time you have a blogging website. And on top, click on new blog post. Create your blog. So your blog title is Slack, and this is going to serve as the link. Okay, summary, keywords for this blog, thumbnail. Okay, click here to upload a thumbnail or a picture. So if you talk about AI, let's say on this blog post you talk about AI, you upload a thumbnail about AI, and then this is where you put the main content. That's the blog itself. After that, beneath you have create button. You just click on create and your first blog post will be published on the site. Click on pages. Good. So now, how do you get your Google AdSense account approved faster? Please, Google wants you to have legal pages. They want you to have a privacy and policy page. They want you to have a contact us page, and already your site already has a contact us page. They want you to have a terms of service page. If your site accepts payment, they want you to have policy page, maybe payment or refund policy page. Go to Google or search on Google or YouTube the requirements they want from you. But the pages I know are privacy and policy, contact, terms of service. These are legal pages. Your about us, also important. Your about us, they want to see those pages on your site. So go ahead, create those pages before applying for Google AdSense. All right, so you enter your page name. If it's about us, just click on it and put about us, something like this. About us, about us, and the Slack will be created automatically. The location of this page, where do you want to position it? Is it both sides? And that means it's going to appear on the footer and on the header. Okay, but both, that's both. But if you pick header, it means this page is only going to appear on the header. All right, I hope you are clear. Let me take you back here. Okay, so here it's going to appear here, and then footer, that's header. This is your header. So let me take you back there. Enter SEO description, and this is good for search engines, and then keywords, and then click on create, and your first page will be published. This is where you enter the main content of your page. Okay, because there's no time, I will not be able to go through that. I hope this is self-explanatory. Enter the content there. After that, you create the page. Now finally, let's talk about users. So you can control your users, you can delete users, you can edit users. When you click on users, you're going to see your users here. You can edit the user here, and that's it, guys. You can add users manually here, and you are almost done. So I'll click here, and then you can click on sign out to log out of this system. Hey guys, one last thing we have to do is to add affiliate marketing to our platform. And that means we're going to get a percentage of every sale we make for that particular company. So let me take you to the search, type domains. We're going to add domain name business to our site. So when users come to your site and then generate a domain name, so click on domain generator, and search for and put a keywords and generate domain name. A list of suggested domain names will be displayed like this, and let's say this is the domain name they want to register. When they click on it, your affiliate link is going to activate, and when they upgrade to their hosting plans, then you are going to get a percentage of their earnings. People searching for domain names would definitely want hosting, because you can't have a domain name without hosting unless they register hosting somewhere. So they'll simply add it to cart, added, checkout, and they will be asked to add hosting to their cart, because hosting is also a requirement. If you want to have a website online, you need hosting. So when they add hosting, and that is it. Let me take you to a queue host, and then I'll click on affiliates. This is their affiliate program. Scroll down, and they are tracking last 90 days. So when they click on your affiliate link, there's a cookie that is going to be stored on their PC, and that means for the next 3 months, if they come back to this hosting provider and make purchase, you are going to be credited. Now this is a breakdown of your earning potentials. If you make 1 to 5 sales per month, you're going to get $10 per sale, 15, and it increase in that order. Okay, so go ahead and sign up account on MacuHost, apply for the affiliate program. After that, you're going to get access to your affiliate link or your referral link. When you log into your account, your dashboard, you're going to see affiliate on top. This is a link, affiliate link. When you click on it, you'll be able to go to your affiliate dashboard. And this is my affiliate dashboard. This is my second account with MacuHost. Please, this is going to be your referral link. At the end, you can see AFF equal to 7. This is my ID. Please, your ID will be different. You are going to have AFF, some value here. Please, I'm going to have another link in the description. Copy that link, and that link is going to look something like this. It's going to look something like this. All right, I'll have this link in the description of this video. Your only work is to remove my ID, remove that 7, and put your ID. If your referral ID is 10, just put 10 there. Okay, just put it there. So now copy. So let's say this is your referral link. Now we'll go to our web tools, go to our web tools, and then this is not the right place to go. Let me take you back to our developmental. Okay, so here, so go to web tools, and the web tools, scroll down, and you see domains generator. Okay, so just scroll down, down, and here we are. We have domain generator, domain names, generate domain names. Click on settings, and the link you copied, please replace this link. Okay, just remove this link, remove it, and put that your link there. But make sure you remove my ID, which is 7, and put your referral ID, which is something like this, maybe 18, depending on your ID. After that, scroll down, enter your meta description and your keywords, and then click on save changes. That way, when users land on your site and generate domain names, your affiliate link is going to get activated, and when they make purchase, you're going to get commission for referring them to Makigu host. I hope the idea is simple. Guys, we are done building our tools website. I hope you liked it. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial video. If you face challenges, leave your problems in the comments area. I'll help you. I'm here because of you. Thank you, and I will see you later.